Hey guys, today I really kind of wanted to switch gears from the paranormal spooky stuff and do a combo of kind of a what's in my bag video as well as a look at my spindle collection because I don't have an actual wheel. Everything I do, fiber wise, is done on drop spindles. So I kind of wanted to do a little bit of a thing with that. Um, and I do not currently know where my one spindle from Purdy Thangs is. Off of Etsy. It's the one that I've featured before with my tie-dye yarn. And it is somewhere in my room that it's just recently been cleaned. So I'll probably find it in a week or two at some point. Um, Now, a lot of where I get my fiber from is monthly subscription box, actually. It is through Nerd Girl Yarns. And this particular one, now, I'm not going to be showing you, I'm going to be showing you works in progress. I'm not going to be showing a lot of, done stuff, because this is what's in my craft bag, which means it's stuff I'm currently working on. Now, this particular bundle of fiber is called Curious Name for a Motor Car. I'm not 100% sure because I don't mark, what month is what. But I've been doing the subscription box for almost a year. It's like 9-10 months worth of subscription boxes that I have. And this is the card from Nerd Girl Yarns. I love her stuff. And her monthly boxes always have something amazing in them. Like, this is just Target, and it's so soft, and it's so nice. And, I'll give you a look at what I have actually on my spindle in this mess. This is what it looks like on the spindle. Now, I have 3 spindles of this particular style. I got them all from Flying Fibers in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. They are actually what got me into spinning. I was in high school, and I was in actually a diesel mechanic shop in high school because I went to a tech school. And, train of thought needs to reboard the station. Okay. I saw the stand there, and it was the first time I'd really seen anybody spinning at all, so I got this $10 drop spindle kit, and I ended up getting 2 more over the years because I liked the fiber that was in them. They were really pretty. And those were my first 3 spindles. Now, another thing that I'm currently working on, because I cannot stay on track, is this month's Fiber of the Month Club box. I know because I just got in the mail like 2 days ago. It is supernatural inspired, called Fight the Fairies. And I am not sponsored or anything. This is what it looks like on the spindle. I'm spinning it super, super thin. If you look at this size spindle versus this one, it's much smaller. It is actually Tiger's Eye. It is from KS Inspirations on Etsy. I do a lot of shopping on Etsy, if you haven't noticed. I have an Etsy problem. And this is what the fiber looks like, all kind of torn apart and slightly pre-drafted in like little pencil roving type form. This is just my personal preference. It all comes in a braid, but I end up tearing it apart into like the sections that I want and things like that. Now I have 2 other spindles from KS Inspirations. I have this blue Tiger's Eye spindle, really pretty, really wonderful. I have a tiger's eye problem. And then I have this really small and cute purple Jasper one from KS Inspirations, and I will link Chaos Inspirations as well as Nerd Girl yarns in the description box down below. Another spindle that I had recently purchased for plying reasons was bought at my local yarn store. It's a sachet spindle. It's actually an extra large. If you look at the normal size spindle versus this spindle, it is much bigger, and you can fit a lot more fiber on here. That's why I use it for plying, actually, so that I don't have to like break off and take off the spindle. I can fit an entire 4 ounces on here comfortably of already spun yarn for plying purposes, and I find that to be really wonderful. Another spinning project that I'm currently working on, because I have ADD, and this is also in my craft bag. This is my craft bag. Giant green tote. So this is what I'm pulling out of for these. Is this really wonderful 50% merino, 50% silk soft. Is this lovely? It's called, I believe, Marjorie? I think the colorway is called. It's from my local yarn store. For me, they're a bit out of the way. They're like an hour away, but I still call it my local yarn store. This is what it looks like on spindle, and this is what it looks like in a mass of yummy, soft, buttery fiberness. That is just so nice. And the bag it's in, I actually made myself. I make these patchwork bags, and that's actually the next thing I'm going to show you guys. I have a Halloween themed patchwork bag that is currently in like a pile of patches, but you know, I'm working on that, getting that all put together, hand stitched, because my machine is not functioning at the moment. It's another thing that's in my craft bag. Let's see, what else do I have in here? Oh, popcorn, work snack, craft snack. You always gotta have a snack. Emergency buttons. And I've also got a little card with my stitch holders kind of on there from a different Etsy shop called The Light Brown Hair. And I love his stitch holders. They're customizable, they're removable, they're really nice for projects. I do not currently have my knitting project in here, but I do have some more stitch markers, because you can never have too many. I have my needle gauge, my boy needle gauge, and it has kind of a gauge at the bottom here. Oh, that I just ripped off. Okay, now it's okay. That can measure your like stitches per inch and things of that nature. Your gauge, pretty much. Now in the front flap, I have some extra thread and some double pointed needles and some stitch holders and just a mass of random knitting needles and holders and things, and one circular needle. If you guys like this kind of what's in my bag, what's in my, you know, what I'm spinning kind of video, and if you guys are interested in my spindle collection, you know, and you want me to keep giving updates and things like that on what I'm working on, comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you feel. Let me know if you like it. And definitely subscribe. I'm also on Instagram and Twitter. Twitter I'm not as active on, and Facebook, and I will have those links down below in the description as well. Alright, have a nice day, guys. Bye!